Welcome back, you awesome, lovely bunch. I hope you're all doing good. Thanks for tuning in again. This is the thing with a GoPro, yeah? Straight off the bat. This stuff is so gnarly and it looks really small when I show you the footage. So this is what a lot of the terrain around Devon is. Like, it's so gnarly and rocky. I mean, it's pretty much a mountain bike trail, let's be honest. But I like a challenge and I like a techie climb, so this is good for me. I mean, I've ridden 200 metres. My bike's covered in mud. Well, you know, for me, like a little bit covered in mud. I'm covered in mud, a little bit covered in mud. So I guess we should just continue along this trend and go and find some more mud, some more rocks, some more steep climbs, probably a coffee. And I'm sure we'll have a chat about something really important, like, you know, like we always do in every vlog. You know, like what toast I like. What toast do you like? I like Marmite and peanut butter, sometimes together. I mean, what about you? What would you have on your toast in the morning? Just starting as I mean to carry on, guys. I've got a cut on my foot and it really hurts when I pedal up the hill. Random fact. And then there's a really hard climb, actually, that I mentioned a couple of vlogs ago. So I think we should head there. Anyway, let's go. So muddy, so sloppy. Like, I can't see my bum, but like, probably looks quite red. Devon mud, so red. I'm trying so hard. I'm really not going far. It's actually nicer riding through the puddles and trying to go on the mud. Underneath the puddles, it's like gravelly, whereas on the mud, well, it's just really thick mud, funnily enough. I love how varied the terrain is here. Now you've got these big rocks, then you've got like thick mud, puddles. Now you've got a bit of like muddy gravel. It's such a combo, I love it. Right, I think let's head to this climb, maybe get a coffee on the way. Why not? I love it up here. It's so nice. I'll tell you one thing though, I've been doing my gym workouts, right? Let me just stop. And like, they're meant to make me stronger. My arms are so tired. Like, I'm just joking, I know how they make me stronger, but did my arms and shoulders a bit yesterday and like, oh my God, struggling, it really hurts. So hopefully it's working. I'm doing 4 days a week of like body weight and weights now, compared to none. But it's only been like, what, 2 weeks? So it's a bit early to tell, you know. My body's normally pretty responsive to like when I up my level of exercise and training. So we'll see. I kind of don't want to give you guys a how-to, but I do want to give you a how-to, because let's just ride and talk about this actually. Because like, I'm not a pro, you know, and I'm not a personal trainer, and I don't want to tell you to do something that might injure you, you know. So let's see how it goes with me for a bit, and if I develop any like long-term injuries as a result of my self-training, and then maybe we'll have a chat about it. Now, in reality, I've got a friend who's a PT, and I really want to enlist his help, so he can kind of go through some stuff and give you guys some tips, and he really knows his stuff. I haven't actually asked him yet, so fingers crossed. But I'll definitely give you a look at like kind of the stuff I do, you know. I think a lot of it's down to technique. Like, if you've got a bad technique, you can really hurt yourself if you're like squatting or bench pressing or doing whatever with weights. Body weight, I don't know, I think that's a little bit safer, right? Like, you can't really damage yourself doing burpees, can you? Can you? I probably shouldn't say that, I'm sure you can. My diet's changed massively. I've cut out all the like sweets and crisps and stuff, but I'm still having like McGreg's occasionally. That said, it's been a while, guys. I think to carry on this ride and before we tackle this really steep climb, we should probably go and get something from Greg's. I'm gonna have to stop mentioning them by name, you know, because I feel like they're getting far too much promo out of my vlogs. So let's go to that place and get something to eat to power me up this steep climb. No, but really, like, I kind of feel like doing these like home workouts is really making a difference, and I'm really happy with it. But I am concerned about like putting out tips on YouTube and things and telling you guys like what to eat, what to do. Like, I'm not a nutritionist. You definitely shouldn't eat the same things that I eat. Or maybe you should. Maybe everything's okay in moderation. We don't need to be like crazy healthy. I don't mind giving you cycling workouts, but like when you start getting into actual like weight bearing exercises and all that sort of stuff, like let me chat to a pro first and then I'll come back to you. That said, I will do something about my workout if you're interested, and then feel free to copy it, but always seek the advice of a professional. Like for this sort of stuff, it's so important. Anyway, let's go get some food. So some of you have asked what I keep in my bar bag. A pasty. Like, what else? All right, let's go for this climb. I even got one for later. Mate, what is this? Definitely wasn't forecast rain. Well, I suppose the plus side is, look, it's cleaning my bike off. Cool, you should hear the noise my disc's making. It's kind of what it sounds like. It's so grim, right? Good tunes make a huge difference though. I love listening to music whilst I ride. Like, do all of you listen to music when you ride? I'd really struggle not having music whilst I'm riding. Like, I find it really boring. But I suppose that's lockdown. Like, when I ride with people, I don't need it. So actually, that's why. Music when I'm on my own, not when I'm with people. And a lot of you ask what I listen to. I can never play the songs that I listen to because of like copyright and all that stuff, but it's so random. It's like everything from like Lady Gaga to like grimy UK hip hop, everything. I literally listen to everything. Anyway, the climb is, I think, just down here. I don't know, it doesn't look as steep as I remember. Let me show you. I mean, it's pretty rocky, but compared to what I was riding up this morning, it's not too bad. And I've got a pasty to reward myself with at the top. Well, this is a lot more pleasant than I remember. Either I'm getting fitter or I'm riding gnarlier stuff. It's not too long, not too gnarly, and look at the view. Right, let's carry on, let's see what's at the top. What a beautiful place for a picnic. That was a really nice climb. It's that perfect length. It's too long to sprint up the entire way, but it's not like long enough to do a sustained effort. So it's like a real sucky one. I think I'd like to do some efforts on it. Anyway, I'm going to carry on because you guys are getting drowned in there. You all right in there? You all right? Right, let's go. You guys fully can't see. Look, let me just show you. These lumps. You know, literally sliding down. It's slippy, it's grassy, it's wet, and I mean, this ain't gravel. This is like full-on mountain bike sort of trails. I so shouldn't even be riding this on this bike, but I basically got down like 95% of it. I mean, I'm tempted to try that, but I'm 100% going to crash into that gate. Well, you know me. I suppose we should just give it a go and see if we crash. Whew. Well, this turned out to be an absolutely grim day, didn't it? I mean, perfect weather for gravel. Considering this weather and the mud, I feel if I do 2 hours in this, go me. I think I need a coffee. Let's go get coffee. That actually got to the point, right, where it was unpleasant. You know, when it starts getting wet and cold and you're like, well, do you know what? I'm not sure this is fun anymore. It did get to that point. I was definitely there a few times. I'm glad I got out, you know, and it is that like, rule 6, is it rule 6? I don't know, one of the rules of the Voluminati is that if you go out in bad weather, you're a badass. So, I'm a badass, and I'll take that. We didn't really set the world to rights today, guys, you know. I feel we can leave that for the next vlog. We can't take on everything at once, you know. Dealing with the important things like, can I ride up a hill, and diet, and fitness. See, so we did talk about important stuff, you know, diet and fitness, and how I'm going to get fit and healthy, and I'm going to give you guys no advice at all about it. I will. Like, I just want to make sure I give you the right advice. Looking back, I can say I enjoyed this ride. There were moments when I didn't enjoy this ride, but I enjoyed this ride. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all awesome. Any comments, questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a great week, guys. Bye.